Spinelli is so naturally sweet, it's easy to miss the tough guy underneath. I mean, he can totally handle himself. I've seen him in action. Remember when we were being chased by Alcazar's thugs, and it was me, you, and Jason, and, well, whatever. Anyways, he was nothing short of incredible.
Hey, you don't have to convince me that Spinelli rocks. His cyber skills are, like, life-changing. I know exactly why Jason keeps him on the payroll. Who cares if Spinelli is useless in a fight? I mean, that's what they keep Jason around for anyway, to do all the dangerous stuff.
True.
The Jackal continues to learn from the master. Self-defense sessions are not out of the question.
Yeah, well, as long as Jason doesn't let you anywhere near his gun. Remember last summer you shot yourself in the foot? Nobody wants that situation again.
Hop to, ladies. I need updates on the run-throughs for the premiere issue. Thank you. Oh, Spinelli. Should I be worried?
No, I'm here merely in a social capacity.
Oh, good. Well, now I'm going to have to ask you to leave. We're not having a party. And is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, I just came to see the place. My mother told me all about the Alexis Davis.
Sam!
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? Under any other circumstances, I would love to make...
No, please. I completely understand. You're busy. Everyone's busy. We are too. We've got a ton of things to do. So, thanks. Bye.
So, where were we, ladies?
I'm having a problem with my meds.
Okay, what's the problem?
I usually see Dr. Salik.
Oh, he's on vacation, but I can pull you up the computer. What medication are you on?
Wouldn't it be listed?
You don't know the name of it?
They're for blood flow. But my last prescription didn't work at all. It's even making me sick to my stomach.
Well, it would help if you brought in the bottle, but I can set you up another appointment. Dr. Sheila Mason has an opening at 4 today.
I'd rather see someone else.
You know, Nurse Weber is trying to help you, but she can't read your mind. So what medication are we talking about here?
It's for ED. Erectile dysfunction. But the new prescription isn't working.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. If you don't want to see Dr. Mason,
you know what? Forget it.
What was that about?
Faulty meds.
It's been happening a lot lately.
I know I hurt you, and I'm sorry about that. My only defense is that my son was gravely injured, and you know, maybe I didn't handle that as well as I should have, but that doesn't mean I don't love you desperately.
You have the absolute right to get through what happened to Michael any way you can. If that means lashing out at me, I can handle it. If it means leaning on Sonny and Jason, that's your prerogative. But you also have to understand what it looks like to me. That our marriage, the bond that's supposed to exist between a husband and wife is lacking on some fundamental level.
That's not true.
No, it is true. Because when things bottom out, at the very moment when you're supposed to turn to your husband for support and comfort, you go somewhere else. And it's not criticism, it's a fact. And yes, it makes me question our marriage. Not enough to pack my bags and walk out. Because I'm still too invested in this. I'm still too in love with you. But at the same time, I'm not going to pretend that everything's okay when it's obviously not.
You seem a little too anxious about going after Jason. It gives me pause.
Look, I just know how rare this opportunity is. Jason's not a natural leader, Anthony. He's a follower, all right? That's why his moments in the proverbial sun never last very long. Eventually, he always turns the reins right back over to Sonny. So we need to take Jason down, dismantle the organization, so that Sonny doesn't have anything to come back to.
I agree with you. Over-anxious is a perfect way to describe it. Rick's hoping that he's going to force you into a decision before you realize why he's pushing so hard. Your new attorney's got an agenda of his own. Rick hates Jason for being more of a brother to Sonny than he'll ever be, reason number one. Reason number two, Rick hates Jason for hooking up with Elizabeth Weber, Rick's ex-wife. Don't let Rick push you into acting out his own motives for revenge.
I want everyone working under the assumption that the Zakar is going to make a move soon. Okay, so we need to be ready on all fronts. I want you to change the shipping routes. I want you to shake up this. You know what to do. Just take care of it for me.
I'm on it, boss.
Max, just hold up a moment. I would like Max to hear this,
because I'm going to be asking a question on behalf of both of us. You are in charge now. And as you mentioned earlier, your policies and your rules are different from Sonny's. So I am simply wondering if...
I do not care what you and Max do on your own time. Okay? But right now, I need Max's attention focused elsewhere.
Understood. All right. The first thing we need to deal with is the fact that you are going to come under increased scrutiny from various government agencies.
Hold on. The first thing I need to do is have a conversation with Bernie that you do not want to hear.
My retainer covers waiting in the hallway.
Thank you.
So that's where I will be when you need me.
Bernie, your voicemail sounded serious.
Oh, yeah. The Zakaras aren't the only ones we should be concerned about. I mean, our Central American associates, once they hear we let them in and they hear that Sonny's kid was shot and now there's this power shift.
Now they think we're vulnerable.
Yeah, they know we are. You know, Mr. Corinthos didn't do you a big favor when he dumped this job in your lap.